All right, traders, what's up? Welcome back to another Relentless recap. So we had a pretty eventful pre-market today, and I'm going to walk you guys through a few of the setups that I took in order to get some green out of the day. So let's see here. We had ticker symbols XHG, DFC, and FGI. Those were like the top three stocks that moved. XHG did continue into the open. DFSC likewise, although very difficult into the open. We definitely gave back a good bit here because we were green initially to start the open. Just a little on the tougher side to see halted stocks that are looking good going up with high volume and then resuming and just getting absolutely destroyed. By the way, my thing was in the way. I didn't even get to show this thing. There it is. So let's go back to pre-market here quickly. I'm going to make this one short and sweet, just about 5 to 10 minutes max. XHG. Let's just go to one screen here. So initially, this one started off as the usual stock, right? You know, a little cheaper, around the $1 price range. And then for me, you guys know what I like, the breakout trades. So over 127 in this area here, it pushed up to 138, which looked really good. And that's what really got me excited. I'm like, you know what? There's no way I'm going to not get the next breakout trade. And so I did jump in here and I sold. Only had about 1,500 shares or so, but sold around 2. And then it kept pushing up very aggressively here. We've seen this a few times, which we, in the chat room, we call it now the OHAD candlestick, right? The OHAD candlestick where we do get a pretty decent sized move. And we're glad to be able to capture some of the opportunities. So in the chat room, we have Dash, OHAD, Alice, and a few others who I don't believe everybody got in on this one, but some people got the other action that came with XHG, and then we also had some other tickers as well. But yeah, most people will post up until later in the day. So again, crazy wick here. This thing got up to like $18, pulled back, and then I did myself a disservice here because I initially told myself to just maybe take it slow and be patient. Not the right call because we ended up going from 268 to 7, and I could have done some real I think I could have done way more damage here, actually, surprisingly, right? But it's because it moved so clean. 1 minute candle to make the new high, baby pullback in here for the new high, bull flag in here for a new high. And I was just in this place where I'm like, take it easy, take it slow, try not to give back. And then, of course, in classic fashion, got aggressive here because I'm like, you know what? I need to trade this thing if it's going to go over 10. And I took 3 positions of about 3,000 plus shares with my biggest positions, and just gave back off the top in this area. Just brutal trades. If I had that same mindset here, I could have maybe had a 2x or something return, but very tough, very tough. The open after this, if we pull up the other one, which DFSX SC. Okay, there we go. I wish this software had like a recent in the search bar, and maybe it does. If it does, you guys let me know down below. So DFSC now, this one, started off lows of 150, highs of 214, pulled back, and once we got the high of day breakout, I didn't trust it, and this is where I missed the best trade in my opinion here. Quick 3-bar play over 219 up to 246, and that ended up being a nice opportunity for those who got in. It gave a flat top breakout here into the open over 250 and pushed all the way up to 350. So very, very smooth action into the open. Things got a little bit more big with the range, I'd say. You know, big drop down here, then red to green, and this looked great for the new high. I mean, it looked as good as any stock would ever look. And from 357 halted up, it's down to 256 almost within 2 seconds of the open of the resumption. So very brutal there. I took losses buying the. I wasn't in on the halt up because initially I was a little like timid to go aggressive up here. So I'm like, I'll wait to see. It turned out to not be a great trade idea. Probably needed to be aggressive to get the move into the halt in the first place. But nevertheless, when I saw the resumption this much lower and dropping, I'm like, I'm going to take the dip for the bounce. Lost. Instant loss. I was green, I think 250 into the opening surge with small size. Well, it's 60-cent trade. And then got destroyed right there. Just pretty bad. Likewise with XHG, got absolutely killed. Got killed on this one too, right? Like thinking there's no way this is going to just go into a halt down with this type of drop. I'm going to take the dip somewhere here at 520s, 530s. It's in the halt down. I'm selling for a loss. Not huge sites, but still enough to feel the burn, right? But nevertheless, we did manage risk. We did take some good trades. I think we still could have done better with XHG on the rebound. But I really was thinking maybe, it could be backside and just take it slow. That was the mindset. So maybe, you'll never know, right? You'll never be able to read the future in this trading world. But we're grateful to have something here on the day. Right now, I'm going to head to the beach and I'm going to have a good time. So for those of you going the distance, stay safe, stay green. The beach, I'm in the Netherlands, man. The beaches here are way nicer than the beaches that I go to in the US. And I think there's some things that if the people in the US, the owners of those boardwalks are to see some of the things here, maybe they can like take a thing or two and implement it there. But by the way, my camera, I'm using the camera on my laptop, which is quite trash. But at the very least, I have my mic with me. This is a nice mic setup that can go anywhere. So yeah, take care, stay safe, stay green. I'll catch you guys in the next one.